Hello there, world of takers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rudol's Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the Tier 9 German Tech Tree Tank Destroyer, the Jagdtiger. Now, the normal Jagdtiger is insanely good. It has way more traverse than it deserves at like 48 degrees a second. It's got 3,900 DPM, 460 alpha, plenty of gun depression, and even decent mobility when it comes to top speed for how heavily armored this tank is. However, that is not my Jagdtiger, as I'm on my free-to-play account, and I've been grinding all day to get my hands on this vehicle, so I currently have an 81% crew, and I don't have the top gun or the top track, so right now I'm using a stock Jagdtiger with no equipment. Ooh, actually, no, I can't afford the next equipment slot. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm going to be playing in pubs, because why not? Let's see how the true stock grind experience is. Now, to be fair, there's going to be people out there that try to say that grinding stock is hard and challenging, and it's painful, but it's not hard or challenging. For example, right now, Uprising is out, and that is how I've been grinding the majority of the XP and getting the crew ground up on this vehicle. So, I mean, when there's game modes out, sure, I'm doing like 3,000, 4,000 damage on average a game in a fully stock Jagdtiger on Uprising, which is not a lot. But even with that said, I'm making credits, and even though it's not the most exciting thing ever, if you don't want your stats to be hurt, then that's how you do it. I would not suggest to do what I'm doing here, which is play a stock Jagdtiger in pubs, but we're going to find out. Up against us, we have some tier 8s, which makes sense, as this is my first battle in this tank in pubs. Oh wow, look at that on-movement dispersion. That is awful. It feels like I'm running double shot on this tank, but I'm actually in a pub game. Alright, well, we got a Tortoise up against us, an ST1. I mean, alright, we'll see what we can do. You can see that, that stock engine here. Or actually, no, I don't think it gets an upgraded engine. What I mean to say is you can see those stock tracks. Even though you'd think tracks only increase your traverse speed, they also increase your terrain resistances, which means that going up hills like this is going to be greatly affected by not actually having the tracks. So we can see our mediums are at base C, and we can also see there's an action 10 at base A. We may just have picked the worst route possible to take this tank, as it appears nobody's here. Hello? Anybody here at all? Well, we've got a T-54 spotted, and maybe we can get some shots into him. Let's just get behind. Hello, T-54. Come on, back up. Back up, please. Please, just back up. He's so close. No, he's not. He's just gonna sit there. Come on. Back up. Yes, there you go. Alright, we got a penetration out. At this point, I'm trying to figure out really what the best decision here is. The Pantera is not going to kill that T-54, which honestly really sucks. Our team is trying to deal with their heavies, so yeah, it's probably the best decision right now to go for the 53 TP. I'm hoping that my Leopard kills the T-54. I'm just going to send this guy. He's stock as it is, so this should be fairly easy. Ooh, we rammed this poor 53 quite hard. This is where the Jagdtiger, even stock, is going to be quite strong, because we got so much DPM with this tank, and we also just absolutely smoked this guy in a ram downhill. So let's just aim it on his hat. I'm sorry. That completely penetrable hatch just bounced our shell. Now, the good news is that we obviously have plenty of DPM to just kill this guy. It's not like he's going to pen me. But it was still interesting to watch my my shell just literally bounce that guy's hatch. Now, our ISU is fighting the RU-251. I am not mobile enough to get over there, nor do I care about that. So I'm going to let my Leopard hopefully fight that. Hopefully the Leopard will win that, because I'm going to get over towards our heavy side and see if I can win that brawl. Again, you can see the Jagdtiger. Not the fastest when we don't have our crew or the tracks. We are going incredibly slow. But hopefully, once we get up to speed... Hoo-ah! That was a little lucky, I'm not gonna lie. I cannot believe we hit that. But hey, sometimes a broken clock is correct 2 times a day. Either way, let's keep on going, and let's see if we can get over here. We got the Tortoise and the ST1. I don't know where their IS-3 is, but hopefully he's got some health. Ooh, he does. Alright. Well, on flat ground, we're going at decent speed. The Tortoise is in the front line, so really the only tank left I should be able to get a little bit of damage out and on is that IS-3. So let's get behind the IS-3. We do have decent DPM, still about 3,000, even somewhat stock, just because of the fact I am running Gun Rammer. So here we are, we're behind the IS-3 at this point. One easy slapperoonie into his take. He's probably going to pen us, unless we can actually get into a face hug here, which we were able to do. Nice. Alright, let's just go overmatch his engine deck. Long live that poor IS-3. Just like that, this tortoise is going to kill himself to our yo, but we're just going to HE him. Bonk. There you go. Alright, well that actually wasn't a bad first game. For a fully stocked tank, we did 2,800 damage. We came out with a victory. And, yeah, I'm actually surprised how well that went. Oh, we did more. That's right, we got the Rams. We did 3371 in a fully stock Yag Tiger. You know what? That's a very solid first game to play in the tank. 1,700 experience and 109,000 credits. Obviously, we had some deductions because we shot a couple shells here and there, but not a bad game to be completely honest. All right, let's do one more battle. I don't expect our second game to go that well, but you know what? I've got high hopes. That's all I can say. The good news is that we should only fight tier 8s once again, because this is our second battle, and usually you get a honeymoon period in your first couple games. Now, what I will say is I'm only playing these 2 games in pubs. After I play these 2 battles for the recording, I'm going to go back to Mad Games and finish grinding this vehicle until, or not Mad Games, Uprising. I'm going to continue grinding this tank in Uprising until it is fully equipped. And once the crew is 100% and the tank is 100%, then I'll go back in the pubs and finish the grinding. But whenever it comes to stock grinds, it's always smart to have 2 opportunities. A is use your free XP. I have a lot of free XP on my account. I've got over 550,000 at this point. I'm not using it for a very simple reason. I'm saving it for the Blitz Fair or the birthday event coming out in probably a few days or the next week or so. But I'm being smart, saving my free XP because I can get free crates with that free XP, which can hopefully get me snow globes or whatever. So that is what I'm saving my free XP for as a free-to-play player. If you don't want to do that, then you can use your XP on the modules. That's what I suggest to do. If you're not going to do that, and let's say you want to save your free XP like me, then, as I said, just grind your tanks in Mad Games. Get them fully equipped, and then once they're fully equipped, you can go in the pubs and play them. That's my suggestion. As I keep saying in previous videos and everything else, I don't know why people try to complain about stats being bad on stock grinds when you can literally just negate stats altogether by playing in game modes. It's one of the major reasons why this game is so good to play, even free to play. Sure, you're not going to get every tank that comes out, but you still should be completely fine when it comes to grinding a tech tree. Alright, so we got the Luva in front of us, and, well, we got the VK. Alright, well, for now, I'm just going to chill here, because I'm not really sure what else to do. I don't know where the enemy is. They've got 2 TDs. One of them's a Borsig, so there you go. That's a free shot into the enemy Luva. Let's see. There's one tank. Let's just drive over the ridge at this point. Let's get a free shell into the Luva again. There you go. You can see how, even with this tank being practically stock, it is actually stock, the gun is still fine, because it is still the Yag Panther 2 gun at the end of the day, which is a very solid gun. It's got good penetration, good DPM, and that's really all you need. And it's got decent alpha. T49, I would appreciate it if you were not in my way. Thank you. Let's push on the Luva very quickly. Maybe we can get a finishing shot. Let's just drive over. I know I'm probably going to bleed for this, but there you go. We didn't kill him, but we brought the Luva down to a one-shot. And our T49 fired a heat shell instead of just, you know, doing what I'm going to do, which is fire an HE. Alright, well, we got a bounce. I don't even know where that shell hit us, but I'll take a bounce and I can get one. We had a 300 damage bounce from somewhere up here, and the only tank that would probably do that is the Skoda. So, yeah, we got the Scorpion in the back, and I think the Borsig's back there as well. Base D was just being captured, which means at this point we can see the enemy is over here. So there's the Skoda, and come on, overpoke it. Well, we got the Emil. That shell missed by about a quarter mile. Let's ignore the Emil for now. Let's push the Skoda. This is some free damage here, especially because in a face hug, that's where this tank's going to be super solid, especially on the armor. And even though we're not very mobile, I think it'll be most beneficial if we can deal with the Skoda in this type of position. So there you go, another easy shot into his tank. The Emil was able to finish off my teammate, but we're getting some pretty easy slaps in here. Is this Skoda stock? I don't think so. I think this Skoda is indeed running the auto-loading gun. Now you can see, even though our traverse is not great, it is still enough to deal with this player. So at this point, we are just gonna... Oh boy, I don't want to get lit on fire. That is one of the big downsides of all German tanks, is their engines and their fuel tanks. They suck. But not a bad game so far. We've been able to get a decent chunk of damage out. The Emil has put himself in a very, very Easy spot to be beamed on, and just like that, this is another victory. I don't know if we did anything crazy when it comes to damage. We got, what, 3 shots into the Luva? That's about 1,300 there. And then we also killed the full health Skoda, which is probably about 1,600. You know what? We're probably at about 2,800 damage at this point, which is actually a decent chunk. If we can get one more penetration out in this game, which we're going to aim right where the Scorpion was, we're going to take one blind shot in that spot, and yeah, maybe we'll pen it, maybe we won't. I have a feeling I'm going to die. That's my prediction. But watch this. Hooah! Unfortunate. I would expect to be spotted. No? Interesting. I have no clue where... I don't know what the T-54 is blind firing at. Maybe they are over there, but yeah, it's kind of what I expected. I wonder if we hit that guy. Oh, we got the Borsig right here. Hooah! Nice, okay. We did unfortunately get penned by the Borsig, but if we play this correctly, there you go. Nice. We got a bounce from the Scorpion, and we're going to drive up here. I really want to get another shell into that guy, but at the same time, I don't want to be shot by the Scorpion. So for now, we're just going to aim at the Scorpion. I could shoot HE. Yeah, we're going to load HE. Why not? I'm just going to let my T-54 aim in on that player, and we're going to chill here for now, because I think that's the smartest decision I can make. Eventually, that Scorpion, I have a feeling, will poke, and even if the Scorpion doesn't poke, I will. Speed, 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 speed. Okay, my teammate might get me killed here. T-54, I'm sorry, but I'm going to block you. Oh, yes! Yes! I don't even want to block this T-54. Guy just went in my way. Alright, well there you go, ladies and gents. How's that for a decent game? We were able to come out with another victory. And, how much damage did we deal? I'm hoping we did over 3,000. We did! We did 4,000! We blocked 2,500, and we did 4,000 damage in a fully stock Jagdtiger. Well, there you have it, ladies and gents. 2 pretty solid games, and I did not expect, as usual, I did not expect it to go as well. This was the same case for the Tier 7. I don't think I played the Jagdpanther 2 stock. No, I didn't, because I got it yesterday and got it fully equipped. But still, I really didn't expect this to go too well. So right now I'm at 25,000 XP on the Jagdtiger. I've almost got the tracks, which are going to buff my traverse a bit, and gonna get the gun as well, which increases my DPM by 700, so I can't wait for that. Either way, hopefully enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.